Well, hello there. Today we're going to do jalapeno poppers. I meant to do this yesterday, Cinco de Mayo, but I got too busy with other stuff, so we had to put it off. The funny thing about yesterday is it was Cinco de Mayo, which is a Mexican holiday that fell on Taco Tuesday, but was pretty much ruined by a virus named after a Mexican beer. Things that make you go, So here's a recipe that I got from the website keto-mojo.com, who is the company what makes this meter that measures blood sugar and ketones, which is kind of cool. And I use it a lot. I like it a lot. And so the instructions here call for, well, first the ingredients. Bacon, chopped bacon. I made that yesterday. Cream cheese, softened at room temperature, done. Shredded cheddar cheese, I just chopped it up. I'm the time guy. I come up with time hacks. That's why I came up with xgym workout takes 21 minutes twice a week for busy people. So busy people like my recipes too. And my recipe site, hardbodcafe.com, is super fast, easy recipes. So I come up with shortcuts like this. I don't shred it, I chop it, because shredding requires more cleanup after. It's hard to clean one of those graters, cheese graters. So I guess you could spend the extra money to buy shredded cheddar, but I just chop it up and I use a paper towel, a couple layer paper towel instead of a cutting board. And again, some more save time on cleanup. And then garlic powder, Costco, and then ground pepper, Costco, and then jalapenos, Whole Foods, organic, and then chopped up green onion, right there. So see all the amounts here and down below in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. So the instructions are, preheat the oven, done. And they say line a baking sheet with aluminum foil. I guess that's so you don't have to clean up after, which would be great because that would save time. Except I have a ceramic baking sheet and I don't like aluminum. I don't drink from it. I don't cook with it, and it can pass the blood-brain barrier, so I don't use it. So I'm not going to do that part. And then step 3 is add the cream cheese and the cheddar cheese and the garlic powder and the pepper in a bowl, mix it and combine it. So we'll use a D1, and look how my cutting board easily folds up. And then the other cheese has been sitting room temperature, softened, and then it says to mix it up, but I think what I'm gonna do is heat it up a little bit. Reheating and slight heating in the microwave is fine. Cooking is not because it gets too hot, but this is. And I'm gonna stand back so I don't get cancer. It doesn't take much to soften up cheese. So this doesn't really need to be mixed. It just needs to be combined. Can you see it?
Can you see it? Can you?
And now I'm going to put in the garlic powder and the pepper into this bowl also. Mix it in. And that is calling for 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. I always do the recipe exactly as the website or whoever sent it to me suggests. Then I start experimenting with my own mods. But you gotta make sure it works first. It's easy to get creative. You can say, well, I got a better way to do that. But it might ruin it. So 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. See, like this is an example of, normally I would put in more than this because I love garlic powder. And then 1/4 teaspoon of ground pepper, which I would also put in a little bit more because I love the ground pepper. And then we're going to go with the next step, what is, starting at the bottom of each jalapeno, carefully slice each pepper in half lengthwise. And anytime I hear the word slice, I don't want it to be my thumb. So I've got these cut-proof gloves. Slice it lengthwise, cutting through the stem. Let's try that. I am not a trained chef, so don't judge. Chopped it all up. Now, it suggests scooping out the innards with a small spoon, but I have a feeling I'm gonna want those innards later. So I'm gonna save those. And it's like a little boat, like a little canoe.
Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you?
Okay, I can throw away one of my cutting boards. And I can use another one of my cutting boards to dab my eye, which, that was close. Some of the jalapeno juice shot out and almost got in my eye. But luckily it was right to the side of it, because that would have been a disaster. Now it says fill each jalapeno halfway with the cheese mixture. I guess I could take my glove off. I don't need to protect my hand from cheese. Halfway, probably so it doesn't spill out, right? Okay, so now I'll put it in the oven. It says about 10 minutes. Alexa, timer, 9 minutes.
9 minutes, starting now.
Hey Google, timer, 4 minutes.
4 minutes, starting now.
Because I saved one to put in the air fryer to try that. I just went for default temperature 370, didn't change anything. And then when those are done, then put on the bacon and the onion. And you know what? I've got some extra cheese. So, my brain wonders if I might be able to do this same thing with a bell pepper and see how that works. Because, you know, maybe jalapenos are too hot for some people. I pity those people, because jalapenos are so delicious. Peppers are so good. And the red ones are the highest in vitamin C. Oh, look at that. It came out of the air fryer beautifully. Can you see it? Can you see it? Now I'm gonna put on the bacon and the onion. I made more bacon than the recipe called for because can't have too much bacon, no, no. Oh, wow. That looks amazing.
Oh, can you see it? Yeah, you can. You want to see it. You want to eat it. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Can you taste it? I'm gonna taste it. Oh, oh heck yeah. Oh, there you have it. They're not done in the oven yet. I'm sure they'll be fantastic. But better idea to do this in an air fryer. So now we're gonna see how those peppers come out. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this extra jalapeno guts and seeds, but I'm gonna come up with something because it's so freaking delicious. Maybe I'll put it in my salmon salad. My super simple spicy salmon salad. Check on that. Oh, yeah, buddy. Ah, that's beautiful too. Mmm. Wow.
Oh, can you see it? Can you see it?
Let's check the oven. Huh. It doesn't have this burnt top like this, which I love, and it's not even really melting. So apparently it needs more than 9-10 minutes. While we're waiting for that, we'll try this air fryer batch bell peppers. There's some onion, and there's some bacon. Oh yeah, wow. Oh my gosh. So for people that aren't into the spice, the hotness of the jalapenos, oh, this is a great idea. Doing this again, I would have put the bacon in with the cheese, so it's not falling off the top. And then just garnish with the onion. Heck, maybe onion in there too. I don't know, but the recipe worked the first time, that's the point, right? Oh, I might also put that on broil, but that would give it a little burnt. Oh, holy shamoly. Oh. Yeah, buddy. And you know what? For people that can't do dairy, I bet you mozzarella, plant-based mozzarella would work. And you know what? For people that don't like pig, bacon, I don't know who that could possibly be. Those people probably don't like puppies and kittens either. But if there were to be such a person, I just saw a recipe the other day for carrots in an air fryer with a sauce. I'll link it down below if I can find it again, to make faux bacon. So that might be a good idea here too. Huh. Still cooking, but I'm not gonna wait any longer. I'm just gonna keep eating these. From now on, I'm for sure gonna be using the air fryer for this idea. I mean, it's possible to do it in the oven if you don't have an air fryer, but this is the way to go. Okay, there you have it. Now you'll do it. Do it.
And that's all I have to say about that.